Hey, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I have a new spindle project and I think you're going to love this one. So come and hang out for just a little while. We're going to make a candy cane spindle. I think you'll love these spindles as much as I do. So maybe you're going to love this project if I can ever get this to load. All right, here we go. Keyword is all set up. It is the word spindle. And let's see if I can find my video. Well, I have the biggest fear that one of these days I'm going to go live on the wrong page, which is impossible because I go through a different app entirely. It's not even the Facebook app, but still, I have this unnatural fear. So I already pre-painted this one coat, but I'm going to go ahead and give this one more coat of white. And then that should be good for this one. And then we can do the background and the little spindles. And then move on to the pattern on these little candy canes. So I've got this listed on my Etsy already. And the little extra candy canes that you see over here on the other side are the candy cane pattern cutouts that come with this, okay? So if you don't have that transfer, comment the word spindle, or if you want these cutouts, comment spindle and you'll get that. The candy cane pattern is here. Okay, let me try not to get too much paint on these because they're going to be really hard to sand if I have to sand them. So I'd like to not have to do that. All right. Okay, and did y'all see that I have a mystery cutout box available right now? I only have 4 of them, but it's stuff that's laying around my craft room that I've either overcut or I cut and anticipated using and then I just never did. So there's that. So it's a lot of great stuff. Random, completely random cutouts. I can't even tell you what all's in there, but those are great bundles. So if you want one of those mystery boxes, comment the word mystery and I'll send you the link over. And then I also released those embellishment kits that I was telling you about, which those sold like hot potatoes the other day. I actually got them all cut and shipped today, or I had them cut, but I did all my shipping today after work. I have to like cut in batches sometimes because I can't do it during the day, and so that's why my shipping time is like 5 days sometimes. Sometimes it's not that bad depending on where I am in my cycle of cuts. You sometimes get lucky and end up on the top of the pile, which those embellishment kits just happen to be. But yeah, everything that I had orders open for, they're all closed out now. You should have gotten shipping notifications. And those mystery boxes are packed up and ready to go. So if you want to comment mystery. Hey Laura, how are you? Hi Vicky. Hey Tracy, I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for joining me, girls. Alright, and I am just using a Posca pen, as you can see, to color these spindles to make my life a little easier so that I don't have to get out a whole nother paint color because they're just small, so I figured this would be easy. So I am venturing out into new things. So as y'all know, I do events for my nail business, or maybe you didn't know, but now you know. And I'm actually gonna start offering hats at my booth that you can make yourself with like patches on them. Cause y'all, I went to that hat party and it was so much fun, and I really think that it would be a perfect addition to my booth. So I'm super duper pumped. I've got my first event coming up for that I think it might be the first weekend in November, or the second weekend maybe. It's going to be exciting. I cannot wait. I already got my first order for a hat. And then I have to make my mom one because obviously. So I'm excited. But I got all kinds of great patches, y'all. So many good ones are available out there, which I had no idea the amount of stuff that I could get for this. It's overwhelming, actually. So there's my red spindles. Now I'm going to set that to the side. I have the backer. I'm going to just quickly paint this. Hey, Callie, how are you? With, this is ash paste. I'm going to just do this background really fast with this. It shouldn't, I don't think it'll take more than one layer because this paste is really dark and a good, I think this will be a good color. Hopefully it's not going to be too dark, but this project's really cute, y'all. I'm excited about it. I've been wanting to do it, and I'm sorry I wasn't live yesterday. I completely forgot that I had an appointment set up to have our windows looked at. So I'm not going to paint really where the candy cane sits. I'm going to go over it a little bit, but there are score lines showing you where that candy cane is going to go. I'm going to just kind of do part of it, but I'm not going to paint the whole thing because there's no reason. It's just going to be covered up. Anyways, we had our windows looked at because we have several drafty windows in this house. Probably all the windows in this house need to be replaced, but who knew that windows were so expensive? We have 4 of them that need to be replaced, and then the 4 that I want to be replaced. The other ones I'm not that concerned with because I don't have to look at them or lay next to them at night, so those are not my concern. But the ones in our bedroom, y'all, I freeze during the winter because I can feel the breeze coming through them. And then the ones in the living room, we have one that has a crack in it or like a hole in it from, I think, a rock from a lawnmower. I don't know. It was here when we moved in, and I sit on the couch pretty regularly, and so I can feel the breeze coming in that one too. And I'm not interested in being cold. I'm cold all the time anyways, and it doesn't help me in the winter to be freezing. So that's my ash background. I think that's pretty good. Anywho, so the window guy came last night and gave us a quote, and y'all, it took everything inside of my body not to just straight pass out whenever he told me what it's going to cost. Your left hip. Okay, I'm so sorry that you're in pain, but I hope that that helps you. Yeah, so absolutely, I can send you a message. Depending on the set that you're looking for, they range from $14 to $20 for a set, which is so great because you can buy like 3 whole sets of nails for the price of 1 manicure at the salon. And they are reusable, so you can pop them off and put them back on later if you want to, or you can switch them out every 2 weeks, which is pretty much what I do. I go like 2 to 3 weeks. Like this set, I'm on my 3rd week with, which is not bad, I don't think. They're pretty good. So yeah, I'll send you a message, Vicky, about that. And hi, Stephanie's. How are you, girls? Yeah. No problem. Alright, so, and are you in my VIP group for my nails, Vicky? If you are not, I think I might have added you last night. I recall, maybe, you requesting to join. And if not, you can click the link at the bottom of the message whenever you get the message from me, whenever you comment the keyword, and go into my VIP group. And we have launches all the time. They're going to start doing a bunch of sales for Black Friday for November. And like from now until the end of November, they're going to be doing 2 launches a week because of Christmas. So I'm going to just take my sanding block. This is a 80 grit sanding block. And I'm going to just run this over this just to knock down some of that paint, because I did 2 layers on that and it can feel a little rough sometimes. And then I'm just going to wipe the dust off with a baby wipe. I mean, that's not required, but for me it is, because the dust gives me an ick. I can't. It makes my skin feel dry, and I do not like that at all. Okay, so let me see if I can figure this out. So these are all of our little candy canes. And this is the transfer that we're going to use. Okay, it's just an A size. But this is going to be perfect for this, I think. And again, if you comment the word spindle, you can get the link to get this cut out and to get the stuff that I'm using, the transfer and the paste and all that stuff. And of course, you can decide what you want to add to your cart. Out of those items, if you already have the paste, then you don't have to do all that. Or you can grab extras if you want to. But this Shimmer Crimson is the color of the month this month for the club. It's one of them. I think it's Bright White and Shimmer Crimson. But I love Shimmer Crimson. It's one of my favorites. Especially for a red. But the shimmers always get me. I swear. I'm like addicted to them. I can't be helped. If it's a shimmer, I'm going to want to use it over a regular color any day. There we go. Alright. Hopefully that keyword's going to work. Good, I see the response. Perfect. I always get stressed whenever I start to see you guys comment and it doesn't immediately pop up, because I'm like, oh gosh, did I not do it? And then there are some times when I didn't hit the button because I'm just spaced or whatever it is. I mean, there's a million reasons for me to not be thinking clearly some days, but and then I have to make you comment multiple times. That is embarrassing. Okay. All right. I want to get all of these on here at the same time so that I don't have to do this twice or more than once. Okay. Just easier for all of us, I think. And these will fit on here all at the same time, so why not stick them all on, and then you can do one swipe with paste and get the job over with, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now we're going to use Shimmer Crimson. Is that one working? Oh yeah, it replied to you. Okay. Alright, look how shimmery that is. Can you see it? I don't know if y'all can tell, but I love it. It's so good. Alright, so just a little goes a long way. And we're going to put that down on all of these at one time. There we go. So anyway, yeah, make sure that you guys, if you want to grab one of those mystery boxes with cutouts, they are so good. I was going through that stack yesterday, thinking, oh my gosh, and then I added some more to it today. So there's some other goodies that are just extra cutouts. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just ones that I'm probably not going to do anything with, and they're just sitting there just gathering dust and taking up space, and I don't need that. Alright, so now I'm gonna peel these, hopefully one by one. Oh yeah, that is cute. I love it. Oh, and I didn't realize there's multiple prints here, y'all. That's fancy. I was thinking they were all the same. I guess I didn't look at this transfer very closely. Oops. Dump it out on the thing. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. I'm going to set that over to the side. Ugh. Making my nose itch, not being able to use my hand. All right. Aren't they so cute? Yeah, they're going to go great with this project, I think. So let me dry this really fast, and then I can pull this off of here. It's pretty much dry, but get it entirely dry so that we're not spreading paste all over the place or smudging it or anything like that. Pull this off of here. And then I am going to, before I do anything, I'm going to put my backer on, because I never do it in the right order. And then I always say to myself, self, why did you do that? So I got my little string here, okay, from my giant string roll over here. I mean, it is aggressively large roll of string. Put that right there in the center. That bottom part with the little cutout divots in it is going to go first. And then we've got this piece with the little holes. So I'm going to just take my glue gun and get just like a little bit of the remnants of glue on here. Yeah, let me look on my YouTube. I was having some issues with my videos transferring over to my YouTube for a minute. So I hope it's there. If not, I do have a photo of it finished that I can send you to. That one was really cute. I like that project. Mooses are very popular right now. They're having a moment. That and penguins. Okay. All right. There we go. Now I have my two little knots, and then I'm going to just trim this excess off right here. And it's not even perfect knots, but just single knots, no big deal. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here and a little here, and then go like that. And then I'm going to tighten these knots and fit them right into those little slots. And just press that down, okay? And then it secures not only your little knot, but then you don't have to worry about like double tying it or anything like that, okay? I'm gonna just dry these really quick. I don't know that I dried them a second ago, and they're probably dry by now, but I'd rather be safe. Oh, my spindle pieces are right here too. Okay. And then these are dry already because I used the Posca pen, and that dries super quick, so that's fun. Plus, I didn't have to do a second coat on them, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now, the candy cane, the big candy cane, is scored, so you'll see the lines where you're supposed to put each piece. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down right here to my backer. And then that way I can just stick it all on. This is going to be cute. It's PB Home Decor and More. Hopefully you can find it. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I have a link, but I don't know if I do on the response whenever you comment the keyword. So if you can't find it, I'll send you a link to it. But yeah, my videos now should be populating there, but I have to check on it frequently because it's been questionable. And I was having some major problems where it wasn't copying my videos over, so I ended up losing a lot of videos, y'all. And that's very sad because I have so many videos from doing something every night. Oh my gosh. It was heartbreaking. I found out that I lost like a bunch of videos from like May to July. And when I tell you I cried, I just was that's absolutely heartbreaking. And the crazy thing to me is that Facebook deletes the live videos, but you can post regular videos that are pre-recorded and it doesn't delete those. So I don't understand, because they said that they're keeping up with the storage that other companies use. I guess like TikTok doesn't save lives. I don't think that Instagram saves your lives like on your page on Instagram. I'm not sure. I don't go live on Instagram. But the system that I use to pull them over there works really good when it works. But when it doesn't, I didn't know. And that was sad. I'm still sad about that, actually. Okay, this is cute. Okay, can't deny the cuteness of that. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to just take my little candy canes and put them just all over, okay? I love this. This is such a great, cute project, you guys. Let me switch this around. I am really loving this a lot. Oh my gosh. Comment Spindle to grab this for yourself. You're gonna need it for your holiday decor. Just a little bit of stick fast on each of them. I'm literally like squeezing just the tiniest bit out and then spreading it with the tip of the jar. Not even using that much because I don't want it to squeeze out the sides, you know? This stuff is super strong and it just takes a second to take hold and then it's set. So make sure that you have it where you want it. Okay. And make sure you don't have glue on there before you start throwing it around the room. Because I promise you'll glue these things right to yourself. Okay. That is adorable, I have to say. I am really loving this. So, there are my little candy canes. What do you think? I love this. Anyway, comment Spindle to go grab this for yourself. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I love you all. If you want one of those mystery boxes, just comment the word mystery and I'll send you the link. Okay? Love you. Bye.